refresh. Make sure that my... Okay, title is correct. Don't know why the chat is still saying... Okay, I'm hosting when I am live.
Don't ask me, I don't know nothing.
Oh, wait, there we go.
Alright.
But I want to turn on dark mode. Because I kind of like the dark purple theme.
You like dark anything theme.
Yeah.
On your Discord or
on
your chat?
On, like, I do it for YouTube, I do it for just about everything, including Discord, so. Alright, so
yeah.
We're live. All green. We're set. Chat is up.
Alright.
Yeah, like, we actually sorted everything out by press conference.
We did. I'm that thorough.
Nice.
Yeah, and of course, with Digital Devolver, oh my god. Their presentation was funny as hell, and it was very entertaining, to say the least.
Yeah.
Didn't you say we were live anyway?
Yeah.
Alright.
But
When you get to your intro.
Alright. Let's see here. What time is that?
7:55.
Or 7:56. But so we got 4 minutes left. So in the next 4 minutes, we'll do the intro.
Sure thing.
So at the moment, it's just chat and chill for the next 4 minutes here.
Sure thing. Hopefully we'll get some more people in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling everybody on Discord right now.
And also, oh yeah.
I have, like, on my Discord, I have a bot that automatically announces, but it's not announcing for today.
Weird.
Sometimes my bot would not announce until much later on.
Wow, that's kind of screwed up.
The developers of this bot is just pretty much still working on it, but hopefully we'll catch up.
Yeah, because I know my friend Gratis, he has a bot that does the same thing on his Discord, and Pokimane has the same thing going on.
Gratis. I thought it was Grotus. My bad. I'm thinking of Paper Mario too. I like the X nods.
Well,
sure thing, dude. Sir, dude.
Well, at least I am, like, currently doing a Let's Play of it now. I didn't think I was, but I was also playing the Dolphin version, so there was, like, a little bit of weird times when there would be a paper crumbling effect, and the game would just slow down because it's trying to render that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I need to get another cheap laptop for her mother to use. So that way, because, okay, my current laptop that I got from her friend Crystal, because I fixed it and everything, because apparently it wasn't booting for her or anything, and she got a new laptop anyways, and she's like, I don't need it anymore, you keep it. And it's actually capable of doing some streaming. So, yeah, because it's able to run the Elgato software and everything. It's got like an A8 APU. So, you know, bumped it up to 8 gigs RAM. It's perfect to go. It just needs an SSD on it. And then, like, I'm going to be doing that and a swap out of the DVD drive for a hard drive caddy. So, then pretty much that laptop will be set as my streaming slave. So I don't have to put all the processing, so I don't have to, if I want to do stream of PC, I don't have to try to use OBS directly on the rig I'm playing the game on.
Alright, can you give me 1 second? I'm gonna check something.
Alright.
Wow.
7:59, 1 minute away.
had to check and see if the stream can hear you, and yes, they can hear you.
Okay, weird.
It's alright. I'm just making sure everything is on the go.
Okay.
But anyways, we have 1 minute, actually 10 seconds.
Alright. Yeah,
I'm on
'cause
so
I
many
need
freaking
to...
Discord servers. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I had to shrink Discord a little bit so I can fit the Twitch chat. Alright.
It's fine. I should get Tpr Debauchery even though they're not going to want to watch it.
Yeah, that's
or
the sad thing.
listen to it, rather. And they're your friends. That's
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
3, 2, 1. Hey guys and gals, this is DJ Xana
And Katie Sparks.
with a special guest. We got Martyman641.
Hello everyone, this is MartyMan641 here. I have a YouTube channel and I also have a Twitch channel, and we are also streaming this as well. It's a double stream today.
And it is the E3 Spectacular for Truly Pointless Radio.
Exactly.
So we're going to go down, both each other's notes here and talk about, some of the highlights and a lot of the good releases coming to you soon.
I think we save the best for last, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's save the best for last.
So I guess, through his notes, although Nintendo was first, but I think...
We're going to start with Bethesda.
No, we're starting with EA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, EA, because...
There's not much.
Yeah.
Alright. EA is more of the sports type of category of it.
Yeah, other than, Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and
Anthem.
Like, those are the only other ones. Oh, you missed NBA Live All-Stars 2019, but...
Sorry, I was kind of falling asleep.
But then again...
I was kind of falling asleep.
Yeah, the show was that boring. We both conked out.
Have you seen the Han Solo movie yet?
Still no.
No.
Okay, because I've sort of seen the DLC pack of Star Wars Battlefront 2. I don't know if they announced it or not.
Yeah, they did. They did announce more DLC for like extra characters and customizations.
And they're bringing back some of like the classic characters like Han Solo and
some classic maps, and also
Anakin Skywalker.
And they're also Episode 2 era Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker.
Wow. And they have reskin of Lando and Han from the Solo movie.
Yeah,
I think you can play both.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can play both versions from episode, or all 3 versions, like from episode 4 through 6, and then we have the episode 7 version, and then we have the Han Solo movie version, right?
Yeah, and then they're also bringing back a mode from the original Battlefront games. For play on the reboot from EA. So, I forget what the heck it was called, because around that time we were starting to conk out, so...
wasn't there like a Battle Royale mode or something?
Oh no, that's Battlefield 5.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Battlefield 5. They announced the Battle Royale mode, and the crowd booed and was groaning.
Like... PUBG did it first, and then Fortnite did it second.
Right.
Actually, technically, there was another game called The Calling that did the whole Battle Royale thing first, which was kind of based around Hunger Games, which was based off of a movie literally called Battle Royale from Japan. And then Fortnite basically took what PUBG did and then improved on it with the building mechanics. I mean, other than adding vehicles into combat, like, that's pretty much the only other thing that's really going to be major with Battlefield, to be honest. So for their Battle Royale, that, and they're going back to World War II. Yay.
Nice.
Which, okay, because Call of Duty did it, so might as well have Battlefield go back to World War II as well. And
Battlefield is definitely gonna take everything around, but
oh yeah,
and Fortnite is also still like adding things.
yeah. Oh yeah, and
And-
best part of the news: no loot boxes and no premium pass. Thank God.
We'll talk more about Fortnite when we get near the end of this. Actually,
Yeah. I guess these are quickies to get out of the way here. The sports games: FIFA, Madden, and NBA Live. Oh, another roster update. Okay, whatever.
For
Move
FIFA,
on.
yeah. Speaking of Madden, everybody that plays Madden, they can get it on PC again, which it was like a huge thing.
I'm not much into sports like football, basketball, baseball, or whatever. I'm not really into sports.
I don't play any of the sports games. The only game I pay attention to IRL really is baseball, and that's just because the Houston Astros. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, quick question. What is your stream set to?
I don't know what I have it set to at the moment.
for what?
Because I have mine on yours set to 150, so that way it could be a little bit clearer.
Do
do you have
you
mine?
mean like bitrate or something? Cause
Like, you can run the profile, you
oh,
can speak.
what, babe?
That's cool.
Hold on. Yeah, because I don't see anything for bit rate. Let's see here. Auto bit rate is down to 160 right now. Hold up.
Use to
Oh no.
how
We got a problem. Apparently,
What do you mean?
like, your voice on our end is coming in like hella glitchy. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I don't know if it's my PC or something else. But let's see here. But okay, can you try speaking again?
Hello?
Yeah, okay. I can hear you clearly now. I don't know.
Can you
what
hear me
that-
good?
Yeah.
We can
Alright.
hear you fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Technical difficulties.
Alright. But also, something looks weird on my stream. I'm not sure if it's me or not, but does it look fine on my stream or no?
Let me check it out real quick.
Yeah, like it seemed to look fine on your stream.
I can't freaking find my Twitch app. I have so many apps on my phone. Y'all keep
I don't
talking.
know.
We were on Anthem.
Yeah.
I'm just
so-
hoping if I'm not offline or anything.
No, you're still online, it says. You're good.
Alright. Alright. You want to continue? Moving on to the next bit?
Yeah.
We were talking about Anthem. Very few games in any other category but Nintendo. Nintendo was just throwing announcements out there. But we have a date for Anthem 2. And the date for Anthem 2 is...
no, it's just called Anthem.
Anthem, sorry, there was a 2 right there, see?
Yeah.
I put 2 by
It's
mistake.
part of the
Anthem
date.
is 2/22/19. So February 22nd, 2019 is when we're getting Anthem.
Nice.
Which it looks very interesting.
The winter of 2019 is going to be a good winter because there's so many games coming out in like January and February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's nice.
I mean, especially with Smash.
Are we going to talk about Square Enix next?
Yeah.
We're going
Let's talk
backwards.
about Square.
We're talking about backwards. So we're going to talk about Square Enix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 games on my list that I want to talk about for Square.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the first one of which is about Kingdom Hearts. You want to go to Kingdom Hearts first?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually coming out January 29th of next year, so.
Yeah, what's really weird is that, like, last year when they first announced Kingdom Hearts, they said that the release date is in 2018, so they lied to us.
No, they just delayed it.
Yeah, like, I've heard many YouTubers say after many delays of Kingdom Hearts 3, we're finally got a release date. So, they just kept delaying it because they want to try to make it a good game.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I'm all for. As
Excuse me.
as Miyamoto said it best, a delayed game can be good, but a crap game is a crap game.
Yeah, like whenever they release a new Pokemon game, they immediately begin working on the next one.
Yeah.
Because they want to make it that good. They've already got another Zelda game in development, so Nintendo really cares about their audience and their players.
Yeah, Nintendo, Bethesda, and Blizzard.
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, there's also going to be a special edition PlayStation 4. Is it PS4?
Yeah, PS4.
Special Kingdom Hearts edition PS4. I don't know if it's Japan only, but they said there is going to be one. So.
Yeah. And the next game I do want to talk about that's made by Square is a game that takes place in the Life is Strange universe called The Adventures of Captain Spirit.
Oh yeah, we did see that.
We saw it. We just didn't have it in our notes.
Yeah, basically it's a Life is Strange-esque type of game, although it's not actually like a Life is Strange. It takes place in the same universe. Mm-hmm. And I've done Let's Plays of Life is Strange on my channel and on Twitch. Mm-hmm. And this game, I feel like I want to do it on Twitch whenever it's released. But The Adventures of Captain Spirit, it seems like an interesting title. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I have the first episode of The Life is Strange on my Steam library. I just have yet to get around to playing it as of yet. But that's also because they have a prequel. I think it was like Before the Storm is what it's called. I feel like I should play that first since they said it is a prequel to the first game.
This is literally the same thing with another game we'll talk about later.
I will say I have a playlist on my YouTube channel, 2 playlists. One of them is based on the timeline, while the other is based on the release. And the Adventure of Captain Spirit, I was wondering where that would go in the timeline, because, though it takes place somewhere else that isn't part of, like, Chloe, Max, whatever, I feel like it should fit somewhere in that area.
Yeah.
Where do you think it would take place in between? Do you think it would take place between the bonus episode of Before the Storm and episode 1 Before the Storm? Or you think it would take place between episode 3 of Before the Storm and episode 1 of Life is Strange?
I'm not as familiar with it because I haven't gotten around to playing the series yet.
So we honestly don't know.
Yeah. So I wouldn't know where story-wise that fits.
So we have a couple games on our list as well. First of all, there's one they talked very little about called The Quiet Man. The Quiet Game?
Okay.
No, The Quiet Man. M-A-N.
Oh, The Quiet Man. Oh, right.
It looks like some, like, thriller horror kind of game. It's like, I think isn't it in somebody's imagination or something?
Yeah, although it kind of almost looks like their take slightly on Hitman.
It's supposed to be like a thriller, like mystery science type game. They did not talk much about it. There was like a trailer and then just like, oh, we're working on this. That's pretty much all it was.
In just like,
yeah,
they went for the Nintendo Direct style presentation and just trailer after trailer after trailer after trailer. So with not much of any talk, although they had a little bit of an audio glitch in the presentation that we watched, where like midway, like a little bit during the Kingdom Hearts.
Is such a really important thing to talk about?
Well, I heard like some background chatter.
Yeah, for some reason they did not. They were too lazy to input sound effects, but they left the voice clips in.
Yeah.
They were just lazy to put sound effects everywhere. Why would they do that? I don't know.
Well, then again, like the voice acting was like spot on, especially for the Disney characters.
With technical glitches, you can't really control them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just showing gameplay, I would not mind the sound effects not being there. But if you're showing cutscenes, I feel like they definitely need to be there.
Yeah,
Right.
especially when Elsa shot her ice at at the monster. It's just like, what the heck?
You're such an Elsa fanboy.
I know, but.
And then we got. I don't know much about this, so I'm gonna leave it to you, honey.
Okay.
But Just Cause 4.
Oh man, so I've played I haven't played Just Cause 3 yet, but it's pretty much the same thing as Just Cause 1 and 2. Destructible environments, big open map, just wreak havoc.
Let's see here. I'm looking for who created that specific title, but I don't see it in here. Who created, sorry I'm jumping the gun here, but who created Tunic?
I have no clue.
I'll Google it. Don't touch.
Because I know one of the games they showed is Tunic, but I don't know who made it.
Yeah. So I'm just as confused as you, because I don't remember that one too much.
It says E3 trailer, Xbox One console exclusive Tunic. So it's Xbox.
Okay, so, alright. I'll keep that in mind when we go to Microsoft, I guess.
And then, of course, Octopath Traveler. They have a new demo out. It's a 3-hour, basically, trial version of the game. And you can do, like, everything that you want to in it. And then whatever you complete in those 3 hours transfers over to the full version.
No matter what console.
No, Octopath Traveler is a Switch exclusive.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah. And then, of course, there's Nier Automata. That's coming to the Xbox One now.
And the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest Echoes of an Elusive Age. That, it looks good.
Where's Microsoft on the list I'm provided?
On the list we provided, we didn't get to Microsoft, so.
Oh boy. Well, this could be really interesting.
Well, okay, what I mostly know about is Crackdown 3. And then I got delayed yet again.
Haha.
But it's going to have a fully destructible environment. And Terry Crews is the star. So, people were saying it's basically like Saints Row 4 with a Terry Crews mod. Then, of course, Forza Horizon 4, which looks like a lot of fun. So, let's see here.
Has anyone here played Bloodborne? No. Okay, so I got the list of games they revealed at Microsoft right here, hon.
Okay.
Alright.
So I got it. We good?
Oh yeah, I got another one too from Microsoft as well. Oh, you did? Okay. You gonna write it down, I'm guessing, right?
Not really like,
Write it down. We're probably just going to copy and paste.
Not really, no.
Or pick out the most interesting ones.
There's some I've never even heard of on here.
Okay.
I'm looking at my notes right here to figure out what's best added for Microsoft. I already input both of them in there because I know these two
Crackdown
very
3
well.
will be out for Xbox One and PC.
Alright.
Dunk Lords, I think, isn't that a basketball game?
I mean, sounds like it.
And then there's Forza Motorsport 7.
Yeah.
Hello Neighbor.
That was an indie hit. Worth playing.
Lego Dimension. Oh, this was 2017. Oops.
Dope.
Google, you lied to me.
Oh man.
But there was like they showed the same Kingdom Hearts
now I got
trailer.
it. Now I got it.
Yeah,
I got it now.
Okay, they did show the same Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer at the Xbox conference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, for the first time ever, the Kingdom Hearts series has reached into the Xbox.
Oh! So, apparently, for Xbox One and PC, we're getting a Battletoads game.
Yeah. Battletoads.
I know.
He just looked at me like, what the heck?
I'm going to have to go back and watch
3.
the conference now.
Crackdown 3, Cuphead. We're getting a DLC pack for Cuphead.
Cuphead.
The Delicious Last Course is the name of it. Basically,
Yeah.
we're getting a girl character.
Interesting. I mean, I never played Cuphead, but I've seen a lot of what it had to offer.
I just know it's very popular.
Like, it's
Yeah.
a really good 2D platformer with, like, the art style of, like, classic Disney.
It kind of reminds me of Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Yeah.
Never heard of that one.
It's a horror game.
It's a horror game. Then there's Forza Horizon 4, Gears 5,
I'm still
and
waiting
Gears
for episode
Tactics.
5 to be released.
getting Gears Tactics as well. And we're getting a Gears Pop for iOS. For iPhone. You don't care about it for iPhone, do you?
Announce it for Android and I might care.
Oh, babe, we're getting Halo Infinite.
Okay.
So a new Halo game.
Okay, regarding Gears 5, they're supposed to have a Battle Royale mode of their own as well. I guess everybody's hopping on the freaking Battle Royale train. So...
I think Nintendo did... No, not Nintendo, but Microsoft did pretty much the best way to do conference, I'm guessing.
We didn't get to Microsoft. Otherwise, we would tell you.
Well, Microsoft, what I do know is that it did mostly original stuff. Mostly original.
Oh, wow, we're getting a new farming simulator game. Or we got a new farming simulator game.
Yeah, and that's also coming to Switch.
Yeah, it's, no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. The farming simulator games, they've been coming to Switch.
Not Farming Simulator 19's not.
Yeah, it is. It's coming to Switch.
Right.
Xbox One, PC, PS4. That's all it is.
Oh, they released it to Switch
It
like a year later.
literally says all the consoles that it's coming to. Next to the game tag.
Alright.
Weird.
Alright. I want to put more in depth on two specific Microsoft titles, such as Super Meat Boy Forever and Tunic.
Oh, yeah, Super Meat Boy Forever.
Yeah, Super Meat Boy is
the hardest
a game that's the hardest video game rage game ever made by Microsoft, made a few years ago. I even laughed my butt off when I was watching Clement J642's drunken Let's Play of it, where every time he dies, he drinks.
Now,
yeah, it was hilarious, and I would like to see him take on that. I'd like to see him take on Meat Boy Forever and see if he can get drunk on that as well.
Actually, the original wasn't produced by Microsoft. It was by an indie developer, and
What, the original Super Meat Boy?
yeah, and it was multi-platform, and it hit Nintendo Switch, and I was like, oh boy, I see a bunch of broken Switches happening. And I said the same thing much later when Dark Souls got announced for Switch.
Yeah, and Super Meat Boy, to be honest, it is definitely a really hard game, especially if it's light world.
Oh, I've tried it. Oh,
and we're finally getting a new Meat Boy game in a long time, and it's Super Meat Boy Forever, and it's an auto runner like Super Mario Run.
What? Wait, it's not a standard side scroller?
It's still side-scrolling, yes, but it's not...
so it's kind of more like Bit Trip Runner.
It's like Super Mario Run.
Okay.
That came out on iOS and Android.
Okay.
Yeah. And the next game I want to talk about a little bit is Tunic.
Okay.
Tunic is sort of like it's like a Zelda game in some way. except what do you think you could like call it? Because they
Open
have
world.
pretty much mostly the Zelda they have most of the Zelda elements in it.
So it's like a JRPG open world.
With Zelda elements.
That's why I said
Yeah.
open world.
Yeah, it has it mostly, but instead of like they have it around a fox or somewhat.
Okay.
You can dodge roll, you can use your sword and shield. It has all of the classic Zelda elements, and
Okay.
I believe they will add more to it as well. So it's not completely Zelda.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
So it's basically sort of like, you know, Sonic Rise of Lyrics being an alternate Sonic. Well, this is sort of like an alternate like Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. But,
And I might be able to play that, maybe. I don't know.
so
Are we gonna move on to Sony?
Sure, why not?
yeah,
Let's move
so,
on to Sony.
of course, we gotta start this off with The Last of Us Part
Now-
2.
Now, I will say, I'll start off that Sony's conference is the most awkward.
Yeah,
be
because you
honest.
have like, or no, that was EA. You had that girl interacting with the audience, being all like, "Hey, we're buddies." That was EA. Never mind.
Basically, how they worked is basically they have this house or tent rather or something, and like they had to basically get everyone to walk into it, and then they demonstrate the game, and then they also show they make someone play some music with a banjo and some sort of pipe, and
It
then
was
they
a
had
banjo,
to.
and the reason they did that is because the game they were doing it for had a lot of banjo music for the title screen and all that stuff. That was for one of my favorite gaming franchises on the console is The Last of Us.
Wow.
So that's The Last of Us Part 2, which I could talk all day about this, but I'm not gonna. Basically, it follows Ellie after her journey with Joel. It's like several years later. I think I heard it was like 10 years later. She's like 19 in her 20s now, and I think she's trying to kill all the fireflies. I think is what I heard.
And I have yet to... It's been a long time since I played the original Last of Us. I haven't been able to play it again because PS3 died.
Because your
So,
PS3 died, yeah. But you're gonna play The Last of Us and Left Behind before we play Last of Us
but
2.
I am playing Left Behind before I play Last of Us. And then I'm
Stop!
Last of Us
Don't
2.
start that garbage again. But anyway, the trailer starts off with Ellie and
Dina.
being all cutesy, and then it kind of pans to her out trying to escape and hunt down people in the jungle and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's Ellie, so it's still gonna have a lot of swearing in it, so it's still a very mature game. But I don't know if she's still killing clickers and bloaters, freaking bloaters, oh my gosh, and runners. I don't know if this is still part of the apocalypse or if this is like years after it was over. But the trailer starts off with them celebrating something. So...
Yeah. And then...
And Ellie is actually one of the very few...
lesbian protagonists.
Gay protagonists, yeah.
Yeah.
Besides
And,
the Fear Effect girls.
But I'm hyped.
I also just wanted to say, like, after they showed a demonstration, they had to ask everyone to leave. And it was, like, really, like, sounds... I mean, like, I understand why they're doing that. But,
Because they were trying to get everybody into the main room.
exactly.
But I think they did the whole tent atmosphere because in the trailer for The Last of Us Part 2, they were in a tent in the video game. And I think Sony did that because that's one of the most looked forward to games that people were looking forward to. So
Yeah, I think it was the audience immersion.
yeah, that's what it was.
I think the games are really good. It's just the way you walk in and see the games are a little bit weird.
And then it went to this whole like news type thing where they were at a desk and there was a colored background behind them. And I was just like, okay, so this is your solution to
An intermission.
an intermission while people are switching rooms. Okay.
Like they couldn't have just done a sizzle reel.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
like I would have been all for a montage.
But anyway, then of course there's Black Ops 4.
And that's getting... Oh yeah, there's actually a map pack. It's supposed to be like 4 classic Black Ops 1 maps for Black Ops 4, but here is the sticker for it. It's PlayStation exclusive. Period. Forever. It's not coming to any other platform. If you play on anything else and you want that map pack, you are screwed. Unless you play Black Ops 3. It's coming to that too.
But if you want it for Black Ops 4, it's PlayStation exclusive only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of find that really screwed up. I hate this whole exclusivity with third-party games. It's just... blah.
But see, the thing about that is, when we get more into Nintendo, not Nintendo, into Ubisoft, there's another exclusivity thing. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's a whole different thing, because they're actually using characters from that other company's IP. So...
Whatever. My point is, we also have Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh.
What about Spider-Man?
Yeah,
Oh,
we've got Spider-Man on there. We got that last because we're really hyped for that one. Because the trailer for Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man game, was like a mini movie. It was long.
Yeah.
But we got Ghost of Tsushima. Looks very interesting. The color palette's really pretty. It looks interesting. It looks kind of like a
almost like a live-action Inuyasha.
No, I was gonna say like it's got the element like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
It's like you
like,
charge at the enemy and then there's like different attack. I don't know how to explain it.
But in like not feudal era. I forget which era of Japan it is, but it's when the Mongols attacked.
Yeah. But and then you got one you're excited for, Resident Evil 2, which comes out January 25th of next year.
Yeah.
Really quickly. Who made Mega Man 11 again?
Oh, Capcom.
Capcom.
Okay, but which conference is Mega Man 11 mentioned?
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it wasn't shown in the conference. It was shown later, wasn't it?
It wasn't really. It didn't really have its own thing. It was just part of the Nintendo Direct. They just showed it as upcoming titles.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're probably going to talk about it on the next Direct or on the next Treehouse. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Resident Evil 2, Death Stranding, and...
Oh god, she was weirded out by Death Stranding.
It was creepy! I didn't like it. See, like...
Death Stranding.
Yeah, he doesn't get that, like, I don't like jump scares and stuff horror like that, like Five Nights at Freddy's, but I can play Last of Us. You
It's
don't understand
definitely
that,
a
do you?
lot to breathe in. Well, you should play Outlast. It's definitely one of the scariest.
Nope.
I have it for PC, and I am going to buy it for Switch, actually.
I don't like horror games. The only one I'll even play is Last of Us.
Well, I mean, Resident Evil 5 wasn't so much a horror game as it was more so just a straight action title with zombies. That's all it was.
Remember Zombie U for the Wii U?
Yeah, which that got a really crappy port to PC and everything else.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But, actually, last point on Death Stranding,
oh my
with the factor Hideo Kojima, freaking genius man of a storyteller.
I mean, I love the Metal Gear Solid franchise that Hideo Kojima provided, and
Yeah.
I'm currently right now like doing a let's play of Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. That was gonna be uploaded to my channel.
Oh yeah, I need to get around to that. I should probably play Twin Snakes before I play. Or no, it's okay. From what I've heard from a lot of Metal Gear fans, to understand the story, you play 3, Peace Walker, Twin Snakes, 2, 4, Ground Zeroes, 5.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I've heard. and basically just survive. We just pretend doesn't exist.
Huh.
It's just a Left 4 Dead clone with the Metal Gear name slapped on it. That's basically all it is.
Metal Gear Survive?
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about Spider-Man?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Let's talk about Spider-Man, yeah.
Oh,
the trailer was so good. The graphics look amazing. Like, all the villains coming back. Like, we got Electro, we got Rhino, we got Scorpion. Didn't we have Scorpion?
Yeah, Scorpion.
And we got, was it Shocker?
Yeah, Shocker.
We got a lot of baddies coming back here. It's going to be a good game, for sure.
Yeah.
Hush, Maggie.
Although, I'm still partial to, like, as far as the voice acting goes, I am still stuck on Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire,
I think, was the best Spider-Man.
Tobey Maguire was he like the first guy in the first movie, or who?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, back in 2000. So yeah.
Yeah, I started watching that again recently.
Yeah, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, like with Tobey Maguire, that is canon Spider-Man for me. Andrew Garfield, I don't know who the new guy is they got a hold of, but like in the factor, it's being made by Insomniac, and oh my god, it looks amazing. It has a lot of the elements of the old school Spider-Man games that I liked when I was a kid, with new graphics.
And the graphics are updated, yeah.
So
I remember sitting in my cousin's room, taking turns playing Spider-Man on the GameCube.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's looking to be a good game. And did we get a release date for that at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so that's still in development.
No, I would have wrote it down if we got a release date.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, moving on to Ubisoft.
Yes. Oh my gosh, there's a game I'm excited about, but he doesn't really care. I'm excited for Just Dance 2019.
Just Dance is definitely one of these type of games where it requires a lot of motion control, and it's coming on all different consoles, from Xbox to Sony, and then it's also coming to the Wii of all things, even though the Wii is supposed to be dead.
Yeah, Just Dance has always put their Just Dance games on the Wii, always.
Yeah,
Just Dance started on Wii, and they do that because they've always been on the Wii ever since Just Dance, the first one. And
but like the regular Wii, not just kind of a Wii U, but the regular Wii is like 10 years old.
Yeah,
probably
because
more.
people still hold on to the whole using a Wiimote thing, which almost every Just Dance player, especially him, they're like, oh, but you can just shake the Wiimote. You don't need to actually do anything. I'm like, but
I am right.
But it's left to the imagination. I think the motion tracking will be a lot more sophisticated and count a lot more on the Switch than the Wiimote.
No,
because the Joy-Cons are more sensitive and they're smaller.
I still have a feeling I can probably just waggle the Joy-Con and still get points.
Well, we're gonna give it a shot because I think you're getting me Just Dance for Christmas. So
I'm actually on that note. I might as well just buy. Well, because I'm gonna get the Kinect.
I can't do the Kinect. Remember?
See, because that's the version I prefer.
Oh, blah blah blah! You're Kinect sheeple. Shush. But yeah,
I can only do certain things on my Xbox, considering that I just found my Xbox from some land.
Yeah. But
I cannot use disc. I can only buy things from the actual in-game shop.
I mean, it's not that bad buying all digital. I mean, it is more convenient when you think about it. So,
yeah,
got that.
But this also means I cannot buy the worst game ever made.
Oh, what's that?
You know who. I'm guessing if you don't know, if you've been following me around a lot, but Sonic 06.
Oh.
Great. Crystal joined our Southern Moon RP.
Not that I want to play it anyways.
Okay, well, I'll welcome her.
It has loading problems galore.
But talking about
Anyways.
Just Dance 2019, I have the song list right here of all the songs they revealed.
Nice.
So we watched the reveal trailer. We watched it on YouTube after E3 was over because they didn't do a trailer really when they did E3. So there's, whenever you do a Just Dance game, there's always what they like to call a troll song, which is just like a super easy kind of goofy song. And they did it, this year's one is Shaky Shaky by Daddy Yankee. And can I play a little bit of it?
And then, then there's a Dame Camacita, Dame Camacita,
Don't try to do it if you can't speak Spanish. But
Man.
Marty, don't let this be loud. But this is a little bit of the troll song for this game.
I'll go ahead and pause my music so you can... Wow.
That's the troll song, and it's literally just this big Jello guy just shaking his big old bum.
Oh,
And
man. I didn't hear very well because, like, my music is also part of it. Can you play that again?
It's just basically saying shaky, 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 shaky.
And then a bunch of Spanish.
Yeah.
And then there's
All right.
Finesse by Bruno Mars, OMG by Arash and Snoop Dogg, Mamma Mia by Myra Veronica, Bum Bum
right.
Tam Tam by MC Fiote and Future something, Mi 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 by The Electro Beat, Dame Tu Cosita by El Chombo, Narco by Blaster Jax, Mad Love by Sean Paul, David Guetta, and Becky G, Bang 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 by Big Bang, which is actually a K-pop song. I'm excited for that one. And then there's Fire by Mike Diamonds
Okay.
and LLP. So those are the songs that have been revealed so far for Just Dance 2019, and I think there's going to be more, and I'm hyped!
Yeah, I don't really care too much for the Just Dance series.
Except the Miku songs.
Yeah, the Miku songs are the only reason I'm even ever gonna play with her.
Is because of Miku.
Yeah.
Alright.
When did they first put the first Miku song on there? It was
2016.
Leave and Polka. So since Just Dance 2016, they've had a Hatsune Miku song. They had Leave and Polka, Poppy Po, and then the newest one is I forgot what it is. I think it's like Heart Love or something.
Yeah.
Right. You gonna play any more songs? Because I'm gonna at some point I want to put the play button back on my own playlist.
Oh.
No, we weren't going to. I just wanted to play part of the troll song, but.
All right.
And
I'll
then
play
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I'm hyped for it. It looks like a lot of fun. Oh boy, connection issues going weird again.
Crystal is blowing up Discord on every server she's on.
Right.
Oh boy. Okay, you still there? 'Cause I can't hear you. Oh boy. More technical difficulties, folks. Mic check. Oh, and call drop. Oh damn. Yeah, call dropped. That's what happened. He dropped from. Babe, nope.
I was gonna leave the call and get him to call us back. Stop telling me what to do. Golly.
No, you can just rejoin. But
Try to pull my hand away one more time. See what happens to that keyboard.
yeah, we're live. Still.
Yeah, somebody literally tossed their keyboard on camera live, so don't tell me about live.
Yes, but I don't need a couple's quarrel.
And then get a bunch of comments. Are you two fighting? Are you two breaking up? No. I'm just cranky. What were we talking about?
Beyond Good and Evil 2.
And what were you saying? Might as well just carry on like nothing happened.
Yeah, so...
We lost Marty.
Yeah. So Beyond Good and Evil 2, it looks very good. And looks like a lot of fun to be had. Oh. I'll try and figure it out. Okay.
Start a little without me. Okay.
And then, probably the other really good game that they showed off was Trials Rising. I love the Trials series. And there's even like a spin-off called Urban Freestyle that's very similar in nature that I played living heck out. It's like... basically motorcycle acrobatics and an obstacle course on a motorbike. That's and trying to keep yourself straight and in line and not crashing. And it is one heck of a moto puzzle, to say the least. That's what I'm calling it, is a moto puzzle. So that's coming out soon. Then we have The Division 2. Which really seems like something that should have just been an expansion for the Division 1, in my opinion. And that's what a lot of other people thought when it came to Ubisoft's E3. And then, of course, we got Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle Donkey Kong Adventure DLC. Which... Are you excited for that, honey?
Yeah. I loved the... Did you talk about the other two games? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I did.
I'm really looking forward to eventually getting to try that game, because I never got to play it. So, I loved the live symphony that they did for the presentation, and we got a release date for it. It's actually coming really soon, like in the next week or two, June 26th.
Yeah. And then Starlink Battle for Atlas, which the factor, there is some exclusive DLC for that, that's only on Switch. And actually, the Mario Rabbids, that is obviously a Switch exclusive game, so this DLC is exclusive to the Switch.
But it was made by Ubisoft, so they showed it off during Ubisoft.
With Nintendo collaborations, that's why that's an exclusive, and that's the kind I actually give a pass to, is if it features an IP from that particular console manufacturer's games. That's the only time I say it's given a pass for console exclusivity. Other than that, stuff like what's with Black Ops 4, hell no. Now, Starlink, we got Star Fox. And I'm hyped for this. So I'm like, it's gonna be better than the Star Fox game that we got on Wii U. Mm-hmm. Although this is called Starlink, a whole different franchise entirely, brand new from Ubisoft, but it is perfect for what Star Fox was and what it should be. And that is a straight flight combat game. So that's what Star Fox started out as, and should continue so. And on that note, do a barrel roll.
Yeah, if you own anything other than a Nintendo Switch and you want to play Starlink Battle for Atlas and you want to play as Fox, sorry, it's Switch exclusive.
Yeah. So, like I said, these are the kind of console exclusive DLCs I actually give a pass to. Anything else other than that? No. Oh, and we got the calls going back in. All right.
Welcome back.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Bye.
Alright, hold on one second. Let me turn that off. I'm not live yet. I still need to get everything working on. I'm gonna have to reconnect to my XSplit.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, figure we're still online. But hold on, I need to get my XSplit back on.
Okay.
Okay.
Figure I had to get in contact with you soon. Anyway, so where are you currently at right now?
We were at Starlink Battle for Atlas.
We were just about done with Ubisoft.
Okay, I was gonna talk a little bit more on Starlink and Mario Rapids.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, so it was rumored that like they were going to pretty much make a racing game out of Star Fox, right?
Yeah.
And is that what Starlink Atlas is gonna be?
Pretty much.
Yeah. So it'll be very interesting to finally get something like that, and also fly around in certain planets like you were in Star Fox 64, and then just you get the idea. Pretty much race with the Landmaster, and then the R-Wing, the Walker, everything above. And they said it was going to be somewhat of a sequel to probably one of the probably Star Fox Zero, somewhat. Star Fox 4, I don't know. What was supposed to be a sequel of? I forgot what it was.
I think it's actually supposed to be a sequel to Star Fox 64 more than anything, rather than Star Fox Zero, because most of the Star Fox community wants to kind of forget that Star Fox Zero exists, really, because of how wonky and really stupid the control scheme was for that.
Yeah, and then for Mario Rabbids, it's also interesting that an indie title would collide with Mario. And
and now they add Donkey Kong into the mix.
Yeah, they add Donkey Kong. Although they already had a Donkey Rabbit, didn't they?
Yeah. It's basically XCOM with Mario and Rabbids characters.
It's interesting.
I actually like it. I played it on a friend's Switch at work once. I was like, this looks hella cool. I just have yet to get my hands on it, because I'm still trying to finish off Bayonetta and a few other games before I buy anything else at the moment. So, because I actually have the initiative from this year's New Year's resolution was to finish all the games I buy this, within a particular season before I buy any more. So, but The Crew 2. What's your opinions on that?
Wait, are we on a... Oh, we're still on Ubisoft.
Yeah, we're still live.
I meant on Ubisoft right now.
Yeah, we're still on Ubisoft. We have The Crew 2 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey to talk about.
I think he's doing something at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Wait, crap. I hate when Crystal's awake and I'm busy trying to do something. Because she's literally just spam, 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 spam.
I would almost invite her as a guest, but I don't think...
No, she would just be literally laughing throughout the whole freaking stream.
Yeah, plus I don't think she pays too much attention to gaming news.
Unless it's Pokemon related.
That's about it.
Yeah?
And call dropped again. Yeah, didn't expect to have so many technical difficulties this stream. But, granted, this is the first time ever trying to have a guest over Discord doing a live stream of this nature. So, in a long while, actually.
I guess we keep going.
Yeah. So the crew 2 looks like they're, for the most part, looks like something that should have just been another vehicle DLC.
Right.
So now
He's hosting us.
Oh, okay.
So he's probably gonna just quit trying to.
Yeah. Which, you know, oh well. But basically, what?
Nothing, just tapping your hand. Keep going.
Oh. So basically, my whole thing with the crew is I love the series.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm probably going to try to play the open beta here tomorrow. Because taking a virtual trip across the United States, like, it is amazing. What?
This is important. I'm interrupting the E3 stream to tell you something very important.
What?
You, sir, will not be streaming Tuesday.
Why?
The game's not over till like 11.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We won't be back from Houston till like 10:30.
Yeah, because we're going to Astros game. Who are they going against?
I think the Mariners, I think.
Yeah.
Break the freaking lanyard.
Alright, Discord, come on. Alright, we're back. I decided, you know what? Screw streaming. I'm not gonna stream anymore. I'll just host on your stream.
One pause, and I hear you talking. I believe Ashinoya hears that too. So
It'll be over at 10 so she can go to bed.
Oh boy.
lower your voice now.
You're live on air.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Looks like you got some errand problems going
You
on.
broke the lanyard so we can't close the door now.
Jackass. Fucking parents, I know, right?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, parental problems. And he's bitching
Okay.
at us because she's being loud. That's why I'm going to get a buttload of acoustic panels put all around here. And especially around the French doors and that door. So that way
Yeah.
I can try to muffle as much as I can. Because he says these walls are paper thin. Anyways, let's try to lightning round the rest of this shit here.
No, we can't lightning round it because Nintendo's like freaking...
Well, we might have to lightning round Nintendo because it was a lot of announcements.
Well, sorta. It's gonna be really hard to, but we can probably lightning round Smash if you want.
Oh my god,
Or well,
door.
Bethesda.
He literally broke it.
Fuck, man.
Oh man. Alright.
Lanyard from Student Television Network convention. Thanks, jackass.
It's okay. Alright, here, I'm gonna go
Nothing
into
on
your...
you. Nothing on you. Stupid
Alright.
situation.
Can we
Anyways,
continue? Let's continue.
what? Let's see here.
I'll just jump into your stream.
Yeah. How about you try to fill time at the moment. Let me try to figure this out.
I swear I'm talking to Mom when she gets home.
Oh, I was about to use this flat cable. Anyways,
Are you guys done?
Yeah, I got it for now. It's
Yeah.
a crappy one, but I got it.
anyways,
Let's move on to the next one,
yeah,
which is
Bethesda.
alright. So we got, let's see, according to the list here, we got Rage 2, we got Elder Scrolls, we also got 4 Doom, Quake, Wolfenstein, we got Prey, and then we got like some Fallout 76.
Yeah,
All of
so
the
it's basically Rage 2 announcement starting with a wonderful performance by Andrew WK. Which for a sequel to that particular game, I actually loved the first Rage game. So I'm definitely happy for the new one coming out. It was kind of like a Fallout-like experience meets Mad Max. That's basically what it was, which was a lot of fun,
Really?
especially with the racing element. So, Elder Scrolls Online, I'm definitely looking forward to, with the new Somerset DLC.
I'm probably gonna get it for my PC once my PC's built.
Yeah, I just gotta get her a new case, and then she's set. Elder Scrolls Legends, it's basically kind of like Hearthstone, but with Elder Scrolls.
Isn't there one for iOS called Elder Scrolls Blades or something like that?
Oh, yeah! But that doesn't come out till, like, next year.
But they announced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online DLC. Basically, there's another new DLC, even though we just got, what was it, Somerset? Or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's called.
But that's the one we just got. They're now doing a new one. But I forgot what it's called.
Yeah.
But, and then Doom Eternal. I can't wait for that.
He loves Doom. You guys have no idea. You don't even know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I have a dedicated Doom Tuesdays, so,
A lot of Doom.
oh yeah. Granted, I don't just play the 2016 reboot. I'll play like just about every Doom iteration out there and every WAD I can get my hands on for classic. So,
Yeah.
and then Prey. Okay,
Prey VR.
the thing is with this, it's actually a reboot of what was originally developed by 3D Realms and then put out, I forget who the heck ended up actually publishing it, but it was a whole different story than this reboot that's now getting a VR release. And I love the original. I'm not too into the remake, reboot, whatever you want to call it. Because initially we were supposed to get a Prey 2, but that never came to be. But
Yeah.
there's like a new mode that they announced for Prey.
And then we're also getting a Wolfenstein VR.
Wolfenstein. It's I don't know. I don't know that much, but I do know that Wolfenstein started something like a first-person shooter type of thing.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, it's Wolfenstein 2 VR. And basically more shooting Nazis in the face, but with VR now.
Yeah.
And then
Then
of
we
course-
got Fallout 76, and
Yeah.
I'm not really into Fallout, but like
Me
I
either.
know a lot of content creators who are pretty dead on with Fallout, such as like Josh Jepson, Rich Alvarez, like a lot of people who are like more into Fallout, and to be honest, I'm not really too much into that, but it seems to be interesting.
It's got a release date of November 14th. So, winter 2018 is going to be another big season for games.
Yeah, and Fallout 76, it's like sort of a pseudo MMO in the Fallout universe, I guess.
Yeah.
Is how they kind of announced it. But like you can still solo run it if you want to. But
Yeah.
with the case of, drop in, drop out co-op, I think I'm more likely to play that with some of my friends.
So when it comes to scroll all the way back up to the top of the Nintendo one, because the top of it is just like what we're gonna lightning, and then the major part. If you watch the E3 for Nintendo, the majority of it was a 45-minute Nintendo Direct, and about 30 minutes of it was Smash. So that's obviously the big boy that we're gonna talk about.
But I really want to get more in depth of some other Nintendo things that they showed us, such as Super Mario Party, Fortnite, and then we got Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah.
And what about Mega Man 11?
Like I said, that was just a quick little flash on the screen. They didn't really cover it very much.
Yeah, it was during their sizzle reel. But
Super Mario Party looks good. I heard they got rid of the cars from the last game, which not a lot of people liked.
Yeah, I really like the old school Mario Party style back from the N64 days, and then the GameCube, and then like what Mario Party 8 did. But Mario Party 2 would always be my favorite Mario Party.
Oh yeah, the one that's most well known for making people lose friendships.
My favorite Mario Party I've played was probably the one on the original DS.
Yeah, so it's also good that like Super Mario Party is finally a little bit getting back to its roots, because they took away the cars, and then they're also going back to like a regular board gameplay where each individual will just walk around the board turn by turn, and then stuff happens on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have some regular mini games, from 4-player to 1 versus 3 to 2v2 to possibly duel. So I'm wondering if Hudson Soft is finally gonna go back to the series, if they're actually involved in this or not.
I hope they do.
Who?
Bomberman with Hudson Soft.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Like-
I know Bomberman's gonna be a assist trophy in Smash, but other than that, I don't.
Okay, the one game I kind of want to go into a little bit, Arena of Valor. It's a League of Legends-like game for the Switch. And I've been always wanting a League of Legends kind of portable experience, and this is
Gonna
the
fill that
best
for you?
way. Yeah, this is going to fill the void for me.
I'm really hyped
And,
about Let's Go.
I was about to say, you gonna say anything about Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee?
Yeah, I'm hyped. I am like an avid Pokemon Go player. I play it every time I'm in an area that I can play it, meaning an area without crappy cell service, basically. And I've already got 2 shinies. I'm working on trying to evolve my shiny Magikarp right now, but as the factor that it needs 400 candies, kind of a pain in the ass to go get 400 candies. So that's what I'm working on. But the fact that you can play it with another person, even though me and him are both going to have a copy.
Yeah.
And the Pokeball Plus, the fact that you can take it with you, have a Pokemon inside of it, play with that, and you can like throw the Pokeball with throw the Joy-Con in a Pokeball-esque motion. I think that's cool. And the fact that you can transfer Pokemon from Go, only it's going to be only Gen 1 Pokemon, but still. I have a shiny Bulbasaur I can put in Pokepark, which is pretty freaking cool. And
Reggie pretty much teased that, hey, there's already someone inside of it, and it's like revealed to Mew. Is it always gonna be like a Pokeball? It's always gonna be in the Pokeball when you first get it, or
I think so. Yeah.
That, or it'll come with like a code or something. I don't know, but they both Pokeball Plus and the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee both come out the same day in November, which was like the 16th, wasn't it? Or was it like the 14th?
Yeah, and next thing I want to talk about a little bit is around Fortnite on Switch, but we all know Fortnite a little bit.
Yeah.
Fortnite was on a lot of different consoles, and they can cross over to other consoles. Like, I play Fortnite on my PC, and I'm just trying my best to record a successful run where I actually win a victory royale. And whenever I do, I'm gonna upload it.
Oh yeah.
But it's just, but the hardest part is like I'm not much of an advanced player. I'm more of a noob at anything. But I'm
true.
trying my best to win something. It's gonna be like you gotta basically successfully kill the last guy in order to get first.
Yeah, that's every battle royale game. And what's really screwed up with Fortnite right now is if you originally were playing this on your PS4 and you got the Switch version, you can't log into your Epic account whatsoever.
Because Sony has them on lockdown.
Yeah. Which...
Because Sony doesn't like to play nice.
Yeah. Although Shuhei Yoshida, I don't know if he's still working for Sony or not, but he's like one of the biggest Nintendo fans ever. And
funny that he's a Nintendo fan working for Sony.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, from your PC, you can connect to all three of the consoles. From your Nintendo Switch, you can only contact PC and Microsoft, not Sony.
That's
For Sony, you can only connect to PC. That's all you can connect to, PC.
I
through
think
Sony.
It's because, Sony's scared that the Switch is eventually going to surpass the PlayStation 4.
Moving
Now,
on.
Here's the thing. Here's one last thing. Now, the Switch is a portable S type of thing, but also Fortnite requires Wi-Fi. So,
Yeah.
like, if you're gonna be taking it on the go, you just gotta have Wi-Fi everywhere you go. Otherwise, you're just gonna get disconnected.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, there's free Wi-Fi hotspots at all the McDonald's and whatnot, so...
but you get my point.
Yeah.
You get his point, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I get your
Then
point.
we got Overcooked 2, Minecraft, Dragon Ball Z Fighter. A lot of people are excited for that one.
Which, as far as Minecraft is concerned, I mean, we already had the Switch edition. I guess they're trying to port over now the standard edition.
Minecraft is trying to go worldwide from here on.
Yeah.
But once I have one version, I don't need to buy a second version.
Exactly.
I already have a PC version, and so far, one person in my Twitch chat was thinking, "Hey, you want to help build something with me on the Wii U version?" It's like, you know what Minecraft definitely needs transactions to different consoles like Fortnite did. So like, if you're a Wii U user or
Crossplay.
Yeah.
like figured
because, like,
they would cross
And
over.
another thing is, if you're gonna buy any version of Minecraft, don't buy it on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Then we have Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion, which comes out July 31st at a price tag of $20.
It's actually already out right now.
Wait, what?
It's actually out right now.
I thought it was July 31st.
No.
Weird.
No, it was actually out yesterday or somewhat.
Well
You
then,
can buy-
okay.
Oh, I
You can
didn't
buy
know
it
that.
now.
Okay. And then we're getting a port of Captain Toad, which is going to have some Odyssey-inspired levels, just like you can find Captain Toad in Mario Odyssey. So.
And then we got Mega Man 11, which it's been like around like 100 years since Mega Man 10.
Do you want to know what I find weird? The fact that they're making a port for Captain Toad for the 3DS.
Oh yeah, that's right. Like, why even bother?
You know, they made like Hyrule Legends on the Wii U, and then they have it on the 3DS, and now they're having it on the Switch.
But that's
And
the
they-
definitive edition.
Yeah, the Switch version is pretty much the ultimate version.
Yeah, do you
Like-
remember... Do you remember when Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy came out and they offered a DLC for the hardest level that everybody was trying to beat on Crash Bandicoot? I wonder if they're going to add that for the Switch.
I start to wonder about that a little bit.
I watched Dan and Phil play it, and they actually beat it, but they had 50 lives. They ended with like 10, so it's a bitch of a level for sure. And then there's Ark Survival Evolved,
Which is amazing, especially if they allow mods on the Switch version. Oh, we gonna be catching some Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Arc, yes.
Yeah.
And then they teased a game called Ninjala, which we only got like a tiny little snippet of.
Wasteland 2, which I'm
We got we got a little bit of two sword games such as Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Fire Emblem with Three Houses. Like when I first saw it, I thought they said Tree House, not three.
Tree houses. And then we got Wasteland 2,
which is awesome. It's basically the long-awaited sequel to the original Wasteland, which actually preceded Fallout.
And what about Mecha X, whatever what the title is for that mech game, first game they showed off?
We weren't really paying much attention to that. We kind of were just like, what is this? It's some Japanese mech game, we don't know. And then there's Paladins.
Which is a really good Overwatch.
Esque.
Yeah, it's a lot like Overwatch, basically.
Alright, we have 15 minutes or something. I mean, where you want to stop at? 9:45 or 9:30?
When we get done talking about Smash, so probably about 9:45-ish.
Yeah, so...
And then we got SNK Heroines, which is an all-female fighter game from Japan.
Which I'm hyped.
Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
Which is basically the American release of Monster Hunter Double Cross.
Wolfenstein 2.
The new Colossus, finally coming to Switch.
And then Mario Tennis Aces, which is actually coming out in the next, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which I'm kind of excited for. Especially with the motion controls on that are going to be a little bit more precise than the Wii version. So
now we're getting into the big boy.
Smash.
Smash.
Yeah.
So
finally getting into Smash, and it's always good to see it in action again. Now, let's start from the beginning, shall we? When we first saw it, we questioned ourselves, okay, look, it's an inkling. It's for advertising for another Splatoon DLC or somewhat, or Splatoon 1 being ported. And then, when it went dark and they showed foreshadowing, they showed the reveal of a Smash Ball-esque figure on the eyes of an inkling.
A flaming Smash Ball with the inkling, and then just a bunch of shadows. And everybody was theorizing, who are these characters? Who are these characters? Who are these characters? I knew.
Is this a sequel? Is
this a port with DLC? What is this? Yeah. I knew from the beginning that...
That's my instinct. Is it a port or is it a new game?
I knew from the beginning that I'm asked about that later. That we are getting Link, and he's getting a Breath of the Wild update. So now Link is Breath of the Wild Link, and dons his champion's tunic, but you can also have his familiar tunic of the wild. So you can have either Link, whichever you prefer.
It's definitely interesting.
So.
And they also show a little bit of Mario, but we don't even know if that Mario is going to have anything Odyssey, because the hat looks normal. Because we couldn't tell because of the silhouette.
Well, in the E3, we learned that every single fighter from every single Smash game is coming back. So everybody's here for a big 65-character roster.
Yep, exactly. We have all the characters from Melee and Brawl and all the DLC, such as we have Young Link, we have Toon Link, we have Pikachu, we have Pichu, we have Mewtwo and Lucario and Greninja, every single character. We got Snake, we got Sonic, we got Wolf. All of the characters that were not in Wii U but were in Brawl and Melee are all here. So if you've been to a Smash game before, you're guaranteed to be in here.
And we also have all the DLC. So we have Bayonetta, Cloud, Ryu, Mewtwo.
Mewtwo.
He wasn't originally DLC.
I mean, Mewtwo, Lucas, and Roy.
Mewtwo was in Melee though, and then became DLC.
No, he wasn't in Brawl.
I said Melee.
Yeah, there were veterans as DLC, such as Roy, Lucas, and Mewtwo, and then we got the newcomers, which is Ryu, Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta.
And no joke, I watched the reveal for it at the Nintendo store in New York. The whole crowd, when Bayonetta was being shown off, they were like, "Nerf, nerf, nerf, nerf." They're like, she needs to be hardcore nerfed because...
What still surprised me is that Bayonetta won the Smash ballot out of all things.
I know.
And then the big...
You think they'll do the Smash ballot again for this game? You think they'll do another Smash ballot?
Who knows?
Who knows? And then, so we got it in... You don't have it scrolled down. You don't have it scrolled down. How dare you? So
let's finally scroll down to the individual characters in a little bit more detail, though Sakurai already did it.
Yeah, that's what all this big paragraph stuff is. So of course we have Mii fighters, the Mii fighters. So we obviously know that they've got voices now. Their movesets have been enhanced, and now they've got voice options. And you can make even more possibilities because the Mii creator on the Switch is even more vast in terms of hair color and stuff like that. So the possibilities for Mii fighters are pretty much endless.
Right, so let's see. They said there was 12 voices total, wasn't there?
Yes.
Alright, and like half of 12 is like 6. So, and because there's like boys and girl Mii fighters,
so there's going to be
I think
6
they'll
girl
probably,
voices and 6 boy voices.
Yeah, possibly. They'll probably have 6 boys, 6 girl voices.
Exactly.
And I think they'll have it categorized, I believe.
Yeah, and so yeah, that's going to be really fun. And they said they're working on getting them ready for online battles so people can play as their Miis online.
Yeah.
I already got a meme-tastic Mii at the ready for Smash.
Is it Monica?
Alright.
No, it's cashing outside. How about that?
Oh, Danielle Bagoli, I hate you.
How about let's just go ahead and go through the roster, starting with like the N64 characters, then the Melee characters, and then the Brawl characters, and then the Wii U, and then you get the idea of the new ones.
Yeah.
Let's start with the N64 ones. Why not?
Oh yeah. So we got Mario, Luigi,
Yoshi, Link.
We got Link in his Breath of the Wild costume with some different movesets definitely arranged. With remote bombs. No hook shot. You'll probably have to do something else. I don't know.
Well, I never used the hook shot whenever I played
either.
him. So, whatevs.
And we got Pikachu, Kirby, Zelda, Peach, basically all the veterans.
Yeah,
including Dr. Mario.
Zelda's based on the Link Between Worlds tiled, Link Between Worlds costume, because I mean they couldn't use the Breath of the Wild version because she's more into research than fighting.
Yeah.
And she really wants, and Sakurai wants every Zelda to be somewhat the same in some capacity.
Yeah,
although,
and plus in Breath of the Wild, she didn't wear a dress. She wore riding boots and a top and pants. And mostly
what about
the
white
Smash,
dress?
Zelda's worn a dress, so that's why Sakurai couldn't use that Zelda.
Yeah, that's true. What about the white?
There's the
what about the white wedding dress?
Oh yeah.
What white wedding dress for Zelda?
No. Mario.
Yeah, well, there's some scenes in Breath of the Wild where she'll be wearing a white dress, only for some scenes, not all scenes.
Yeah, I don't. Well, Zelda's always had a white dress color option, so I think it'll be in there. I kind of went into detail more on some of the fighters because we don't need to go over the whole roster because every single character is here. So
why don't we just do the ones that weren't in Wii U, like Young Link and Snake?
We didn't in the Wii U version. We didn't have Wolf. We didn't have Snake. We didn't have Ryu. Ryu was DLC in the Wii U version.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't have Pichu. We didn't have Young Link.
We didn't have.
I think that was it for the new people that were in Melee and Brawl.
Yeah, and then there was all the DLC that was optional, but even.
Oh, and Ice Climbers.
Yeah, Ice Climbers are back from Melee. Yeah.
And Brawl.
I didn't know that. I forgot they were in Brawl. Were they in Brawl?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were in Brawl. They weren't in Wii U.
Oh, I don't remember that. I think
Because
the
of
reason they
limitations.
said they couldn't put Ice Climbers on the 3DS was because the processors couldn't handle 2 characters at once.
Yeah, and they want both Wii U and 3DS versions to be somewhat the same.
Yeah, so, they didn't talk anything about this during the Direct, but when we got Brawl for the Wii, we got Subspace Emissary, but when we got Smash for the Wii U, we got this Me Party bullshit. So I wonder what they're going to do for this version, or if there's not going to be a co-op version.
I mean,
Co-op
they didn't
version.
elaborate. They didn't elaborate a lot on single player content yet, but I think they will do that later as the game continues being developed. But
Yeah.
I think like what they're gonna definitely bring back later on will probably a few things. They'll probably bring back Smash Run and also put it back to its original purpose with in the back in the 3DS days when they were developing it. It was rumored that all fighters will communicate while the map is going. Like all 4 players will always be in the same map and they can interact. They couldn't do that because of limitations of 3DS, and I think they can now do that. And I think if it's one thing they can, if there's only one thing they can keep that was in Smash Tour, would usually be the ending. The ending of it, where like each fighter will always be a different fighter, like each stock is its own fighter. I would keep that, but for the whole board concept, I don't like that. I feel like you should scrap that altogether.
Yeah, so some details they went over is Smash Bros. Ultimate is obviously the official title now.
Yeah.
So Mario has his wedding and builder outfits from Odyssey, including Cappy.
Yep.
Link's final smash is now the ancient bow and arrow. There's now female versions of Pikachu, including Pikachu Libre with the heart tail, so you can play as male or female Pikachu.
Marth has English voice acting finally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about damn time.
And hopefully Roy and Cloud will too. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
You think?
Mm-hmm. And Zelda's new smash is a ceiling move called the Triforce of Wisdom. So
Yeah. And Ganondorf is an Ocarina of Time again.
and he becomes Demon King Ganon. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we know Gan as a Captain Falcon clone, sorta. He had most moves, but I think they're gonna tweak him finally because they got his sword moves.
And when we in Wii U and 3DS version, we didn't have Pokemon Trainer. We just had Charizard.
Yeah.
So now we've got Pokemon Trainer back.
Yeah.
And we can play as Leaf from. We can basically play as the girl trainer now, and there's no penalty for staying as Charizard, Squirtle, or Ivysaur. So you can feel free to pick your main without any penalty, because originally, if you stayed as one of the Pokemon too long, the Pokemon got weaker.
Yeah.
So,
It's really interesting that the Pokemon trainer is coming back, and like Charizard's down B in Brawl, or side B rather, is the Rock, and then down B is is switch Pokemon, and then for Wii U, his down B is the Rock, and his side B is the charged Twirl attack. But according to gameplay that I've seen, I think they use the switching as down B, but also for side B, they took out the Rock completely and just kept the side boost, I believe.
Yeah. And so
I think they.
Mm-hmm.
I think they could. You go first.
Roden from Bayonetta appears as an assist trophy, and Bomberman appears as an assist trophy as well.
Yeah, and before we talk to our next assist trophy, let's talk about the Inkling really quickly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a bunch of different color palettes, and we got girl and boy Inklings, so that should be really fun. I think it would have been
the Squid Sister.
Yeah, the
trophy.
Squid Sisters are an assist trophy. I think it would have been cool to play as an Octoling, but they were.
I think they'll have an Octoling as
DLC.
like here. Yeah, well, not just DLC, but it's an Echo Fighter, let's talk about that right now, actually.
Oh,
Echo
yeah,
Fighters,
Daisy.
Yeah.
you know, Echo Fighters, aka not so much clones, like, say, Dark Pit and Lucina. They were basically fighters
based
based
on
another
other fighters. And their
Like-
movesets are very similar, but they have little differences. Like,
Yeah.
Lucina's obviously a girl version of Marth, and Dark Pit is the dark version of Pit.
And on top of that, they revealed another Echo Fighter, and it's Daisy. Peach's Echo Fighter.
I'm so excited to play as Daisy, you don't even know. Because Peach
Oh.
got a Daisy outfit in all the previous Smash games. But now
Yeah.
Daisy is her own person, which is cool.
Yeah, it's interesting, and we'll probably. And I would like to say that one of her taunts may probably become "Hi, I'm Daisy."
Kind of like...
I believe,
mm.
and also do not spoil the assist trophy. But like when we saw Daisy, it was like, okay, now we gotta see Waluigi next. We have to. If we don't see Waluigi as a playable character, then we're just gonna throw fits. Now, don't say the next part yet, but let's continue talking about Echo Fighters. But we're predicting Echo Fighters. There will be Shadow, you think, as predicting Echo Fighter Sonic?
Oh god, if Shadow is
I'm predicting Shadow, yeah, because...
Shadow or Knuckles?
No, Knuckles isn't really...
Knuckles is an assist
isn't
trophy.
quite the same as Sonic. Shadow's like an evil Sonic.
Yeah, but also Knuckles is an assist trophy. I don't know
Knuckles
if
is
Sakurai
an
will
assist
want to take him out.
A lot of people
But-
are predicting Tails as a new character.
Yeah, and then the Octoling may be an idea of an Echo Fighter of the Inkling.
Although, I gotta say here, for...
Ryu might have an Echo Fighter for Ken.
Actually, if there were to be an Echo Fighter of King DDD, because the hammer aspect, Amy Rose. From Sonic.
Except Amy Rose is not big and fat.
Yeah, but she's got that hammer attack, though.
She would just be probably either DLC or an Echo Fighter for Sonic.
But Echo Fighters are about, like, not so... Echo Fighters are mostly just clones, just different characteristics. Not just, like, a whole entire character altogether.
Yeah. Like, Lucina has the same exact hair color as Marth. It's from the same exact game. And has pretty much the same exact attacks. It's just she's a girl.
And would you explain, like, Mario and Dr. Mario, and then we got 3 Links?
Yeah.
All 3 Links are here. And Dr. Mario, despite what you would think, is not an Echo Fighter.
Yeah,
Dr. Mario is his own character from a completely different game.
Yeah.
A puzzle game, no less.
I know, right? And then we
Alright,
also got...
Let's finally move on to the new stuff, finally, because we have 15 minutes. Let's move on to the new stuff really quickly before time runs out.
Yeah, so Waluigi is still an assist trophy. No Waluigi, sorry, I know a lot of you guys were expecting Waluigi.
Feel so sad about it, but...
Yeah, and then, so we got some, of course, new Pokemon from Gen 7. We saw 2 of them. We saw Solgaleo and Beware. So...
But also one more thing. I feel like the new character they just showed, because it's based on high demand, I feel like Sakurai may actually have a change of heart and may change his mind on Waluigi being assist and probably... Like, this game's still in development, so Sakurai has plenty of time to look at it and have a change of heart.
Maybe if enough people tweet him on Twitter, maybe we'll see. And then, of course, we got some new items. We got the Black Hole, we have the Healing Field, the Launch Star, and a fake Smash Ball that's actually a bomb.
Wow. I mean, fake Smash Ball. You can only tell it's fake if the symbol on the ball itself looks completely odd in some way.
I think it's switched. Like, I think the cross between the 2 lines on the Smash Ball originally is on the left. So it is. See my drawing up there?
Yeah.
I think
it would be on the right.
I think it's also easy to accidentally hit the fake Smash Ball on accident.
Yeah, especially in the trailer, they had 2 Smash Balls going at once, and one of them was the fake one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like they're copying
Nintendo's
like
getting dirty.
it's kind of like the fake item box in Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, the red fake item box.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
of course, they're releasing a GameCube controller for
Yeah.
Switch, and then
A brand new version of the GameCube adapter.
Yeah, I think this is really cool. Even if it's not a Smash amiibo, if that amiibo has a fighter in Smash, it'll work with Smash. Like, if you have a...
Splatoon.
I was going to say, because Inkling's brand new, so they wouldn't have one. But if you have, like, a Peach amiibo, a Wedding Peach amiibo from Mario Odyssey, that'll work in Smash. It doesn't have to be a Smash-specific amiibo. All amiibos work as long as you have a amiibo for that fighter.
Yeah, let's talk more about amiibos, because before Smash came out, there were also some special amiibos for existing games. Like, let's talk about them real quickly. There was, before when the Inkling was when Splatoon 1 is out, they already had an Inkling amiibo. So I feel like that Inkling amiibo could still work on that game.
It does, because Inkling's now a fighter, so it does work.
And on Breath of the Wild, they released new amiibo later on, and they showed
the Link amiibo will work with the Breath of the Wild Link amiibo will work with Smash.
Yeah, but also they released two other new amiibo, and one of them is a Toon Link and a Young Link amiibo for Breath of the Wild. They actually did release those.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, they released a Young Link and a Toon Link amiibo for Breath of the Wild.
But and then just like the Mario Odyssey amiibos will work for Mario, Peach, and Bowser, even though they're not.
So I feel like if you want to customize your Young Link amiibo, you can if you have the Breath of the Wild set.
Yeah.
And you can use the Young Link from Majora's Mask amiibo on it.
And then the biggest news that everybody was hoping for and praying for since forever is
it's
Ridley.
been high demand. It's been high demand. Everyone is wondering if Ridley will ever be an official character. He's been in every single Smash game from cameos, most likely. He was in the background
and mods.
He was in the background of the first Metroid stage in '64, and then he became in one of the character trailers of Metroid of Melee. One of the character trailers of
he was just as in high demand as Waluigi. So.
And then in Brawl, he was a boss in Subspace Emissary, and then in Wii U, he's a boss. He's a stage boss.
Hey yo, man. You should have given us a spoiler warning on that note.
We're playing Subspace Emissary right now. We're not that far yet.
I know, I am. I know, that's true. I'm playing it.
No, we're never forget it. And then, obviously, the biggest announcement next to Ridley and the fact that every fighter is here is we finally have a release date, which is December 7th.
Yeah, and this gives us a sign where it's definitely going to be a brand new game and not much of a port or anything.
It's not a port. It's definitely not a port. But
yeah.
It's definitely not a port. It's definitely not.
And it's going to be awesome.
Sakurai is going to need every single month to finish this game.
That he has
and
left,
probably the best game ever made. Now, I will say, all right, we have a few minutes left before we end things off. Let's talk more about what they did show on, or what they did reveal on Smash that they didn't reveal in the Direct. For one, they did tell us that stages from all anew, 3DS, Wii U, 64, and Melee, they're all going to be coming back, and they're having an HD makeover. But not only that, they also have not only a Final Destination form, but they also have a Battlefield form.
Alpha and Omega, yeah.
And what they didn't show,
what's the difference?
Can you say that again?
Oh, so what's the difference between the Battlefield and
the Alpha and the Omega? Basically, one of them's simplified version of the field, and it's just over a pit with just music from that game.
Yeah, okay. And what they did not reveal from the Direct is that they do have a toggle for turning hazards off in a stage.
Yeah, and they also revealed some new stages and some remakes of some old stages like Peach's Castle from Melee.
Saffron City from 64. Although, I wish the Pokemon coming out of the Poke Center weren't 2D textures, but I think Sakurai can fix that later on.
And then they didn't reveal any like single player campaigns or co-op campaigns like Subspace Embassy.
I really hope Sakurai could work pretty quietly on making a adventure mode, because like the reason why we didn't get adventure mode in Wii U because he didn't want cutscenes to be leaked.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, apparently
So I hope data miners does not catch them.
Yeah.
But other than that, we would like to have another adventure mode. And we also there's also tournaments that ever since Miiverse shut down, we are not able to play online anymore. But like in Melee and Brawl, there was like local tournaments. But it would be good to have both kinds, local and online.
I'd also would love a spectate mode for
like
multiplayer battles.
Why would I want to watch someone else's match and bet on who you think will win? Why would I want to do that?
Because I mean, I've gotten used to that with like if you're doing like King of the Hill or tournament mode or something like that online, and then you can spectate like, okay, who's next up, you know, like going down the bracket. That's what I'm talking about. Instead of just looking at the bracket screen.
Let's do a speed round for the special techniques that they are going to be bringing back from past games. Right. Speed round, 5 minutes left. Let's go for the techniques. So first and foremost, we have weight dashing back. Weight dashing, perfect shield.
We've got a new technique for like moves like Samus's charge move. We got a mid-air charge now.
Yeah, and then we got like dash cancel with the smash attacks.
Except it's risky and you could die. So.
Yeah, and let's see what else. You guys think something quickly right now.
I can't think of anything. Ah, I'm joking.
We have like 2 minutes left. Think quick.
Okay, so Ridley, he actually has a special smash attack that actually pretty much puts out 50% damage.
Yeah,
and it's an instant kill.
It makes it collapse.
Looks like an instant kill.
Yeah.
And let's talk about crap. It's not a lot. Let's talk about perfect shield. It's been around since a little bit of Melee, except this time around you just have to let go of at the right timing. It's sort of like the shield move in Breath of the Wild a little bit.
Yeah, and Inkling can run out of ink, so you have to press down B to refill ink because you can run.
Oh yeah, this next one. All right, here it is. All right, certain characters have certain gauges, such as the Villager. You can see his items. Cloud, you can see his limit gauge. Wilmac, you can see his meter. You can already do that. Ryu, you can always face your opponent in 1v1 matches.
And with Rob, you can have a gauge to see how much gas he has left when he's flying.
And next thing, in 1v1 matches, you can deal more damage, and while 3 or more, they just deal less damage. So like it's more fast paced.
And when you're playing multiplayer matches, the person that's ahead glows.
Yeah, and you better do something, or else no bigger pros for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Almost like that red glow in Tekken.
Yeah, but I think that's all we've got. So.
All right, let's end it off. We only have 2 minutes. Let's end it off.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was different getting to do this with somebody else other than just the two of us, even though for a short time it was just the two of us.
Yeah, I can understand that much.
Yeah. Well, technical difficulties happen, so, you know.
Sure.
Or as Duke Nukem would say best, shit happens.
Yeah, sure.
But we're gonna go.
Why don't you do your outro somewhat?
So this has been DJ Zana.
And Katie Sparks.
And this is Marshall One. And if you want to find me, you have to find me on probably some links in the description if you're gonna add them later. But I basically do content on YouTube pretty much weekly, and then I do live streams on Twitch every single day, and I have an official schedule. And it'll be fun that you definitely subscribe and follow me on everywhere I go. And it's always fun meeting with all of you guys down there.
Yeah. Definitely nice having you on the show, man.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, that's it for today's podcast / Pointless Radio.
Yep. So, peace out, guys.
We can call. I want to go bitch dad out.